This is it. Tonight we'll find out who gets to the next round in the West. 2 Game 7s coming right up. My name is Andreas Sachenko and this is your daily KHL update. Curtis Sanford faces Alexander Yeremenko as Lokomotiv versus Dynamo Moscow for Game 7. Doesn't get any better than this. Midway through the first, Alex Chernikov finds some room in the slot, takes a shot, Yeremenko stops it, but Chernikov scores on his own rebound. This is his fourth of the series and Lokomotiv takes the lead, 1-0. And just over a minute later, Lokomotiv on a counter-attack. Jeff Platt puts the puck on net from the left wing, and that beats Yeremenko. Not a strong play by Yeremenko on this one. Lokomotiv leads 2-0 now. A few minutes later, Emil Galimov loses control of the puck and he collides with Chernikov. Ouch! Chernikov did not return to the ice after that hit. And here's scoring chance for Dynamo. Denis Masalov hits Konstantin Gorodikov from behind the net. He shoots, it hits the crossbar and goes out of play. Unlucky. Still in the first, Lokomotiv was killing the penalty, but Sergei Konkov springs up for a breakaway. He has Yeremenko beat him, but he loses control of the puck in the last second, and he can't send it into the net. Second period now, 4-on-4 hockey. Leo Komarov jumps out of the penalty box. He has a clear path to the net, and he scores. Leo Komarov with the goal and a breakaway to make it 2-1. Dynamo is looking for a spark, and Gleb Kuragin drops the gloves with Danilo Apalkov. Kuragin is a few years younger than Apalkov, but he fights well, and I'd say he won the battle. First minute of the third now. Sergei Konkov wins the puck, gains some room, takes a wrist shot, and he scores. Former member of Dynamo Moscow scores again, and he makes it 3-1 Lokomotiv. Dynamo is buzzing around Loko's net looking for a goal. Yegor Dugin takes a shot, and it goes off the post and out. They just can't find a lucky break tonight. 5 minutes of play left in regulation. Leo Komarov gets a minor and a 10-minute misconduct for checking to the head. That's not what Dynamo needs at this point. And Lokomotiv makes them pay. Sergei Konkov runs away for another breakaway chance, and this time he beats Yeremenko. That's his second of the night, fourth of the series, and it's game over for Dynamo. They pull Yeremenko for one last chance, but that only leads to an empty netter by Yegor Averin. Lokomotiv wins Game 7 5-1, and Dynamo is eliminated from the playoffs in the first round. Who saw that coming? Once again, the best team of the regular season is not going to win the cup. Life is not going to be easy for Lokomotiv, though. They will face SKA St. Petersburg in round 2. Game 7 between Donbas and Dynamo Riga takes place in Bratislava, Slovakia because of the political situation in Ukraine. Who's got what it takes to get an edge in this one? First period, Ruslan Fedorenko takes a shot from inside. It goes past Jakub Sedlacek but straight into the post. Scrum ensues, but the puck never crossed the line. No goal. A little later, Donbas is on a power play. Maxim Kutsenin feeds Ruslan Fedorenko for a shot again, and Evgeny Todorov puts it in on a rebound. Donbas takes the lead, 1-0. 2 minutes later, Clay Wilson sets up Timo Laine for a shot, and his slap shot is unstoppable. What a cannon! Laine with his 6th of the playoffs, and Donbas leads 2-0. Later in the period, Riga gets a goal back. Gins Meyer scores his 5th of the playoffs, and he slices Donbas' lead in half, 2-1. Second period now, and that's when we get to see a constellation of great saves by Donbas' netminder Jan Latso. Here's just a few of his 24 saves of the night, a true hero for Donbas in Game 7. Moving on to the third, and Donbas gets on the board again. Fedorenko feeds Yakutsenin, he passes it over to Evgeny Todorov, and he scores. That's his second of the night, fourth of the playoffs, and Donbas leads now 3-1. And that's the lead they're not gonna give up. Donbas beats Dynamo Riga in Game 7 and proceeds to the next round where they will face Lev Prague. There will be a non-Russian club in the Western Conference Final. That's the first time ever. That's pretty exciting. And as always, a few words about Nadezhda Cup games. Dynamo Minsk won Game 3 against Atlanta in overtime, and with that they clinched the series as well. Minsk goes on to the semis. Vitesse also got a W in overtime tonight and forced Severstal to play another game. Severstal leads the series 2-1. And that's it for your daily KHL update. Round 1 will be over tomorrow as Salavat Ulayev takes on Torpedo in Game 7. Don't miss it. My name is Andreas Sachenko and I'll see you guys soon.